Hey, welcome to the ultimate guide to manliness. You gotta check out what I just got. Look at this. 1998 Suzuki Savage LS650. Guess how much I got it for? Free with title. Now, I don't know anything about the bike as far as, mechanically, because the thing doesn't run right now. But it is whole, it is complete. Comes with extra jack kit, all the parts, nothing is missing. Now check this out. See, in general shape is pretty good. And we get a little bit of rust here and there on the tank, nothing that can't be fixed. Really no rust on any of the chrome, nothing that can't be done. And in general, I mean, the bike's in decent shape. I mean, you really can't complain for free. I mean, this is unbelievable. Mileage, 8,410 for 1998. Talking about a motorcycle that's 22 years old. That's very low mileage. And then I had some ideas for this bike. Just want to get your opinion on it. I was thinking of doing a clip-on bar onto the forks up there, and doing maybe a cafe racer. Or maybe a bobber. Or I keep it original. But I definitely do not like those handlebars whatsoever. I don't like these like swept back bars. I think they look kind of silly. And honestly makes the bike look a little small in profile, which it is a very, very small bike anyways. But they just, I don't know, accentuate the smallness of the bike. If you look at the seat height, it's really low. It's probably set up for like you could be almost 5 feet and still ride this thing. Kind of a beginner's bike. But I'm thinking of the clip-ons here. And clip-on being, right there. And then the setup would look something like this. Let's see if I can kind of jimmy it. Something like that height. And then flat profile, raise the tank, create a kind of banana seat on the back. And then there's a lot of electronics is the only other thing about this bike I didn't like about the original design. Seats aren't attached or anything like that, but all the electronics are mashed into the seat. And then not only that, they're also right under the rear passenger, so it's sitting right on the fender. Yeah, you get your rectifier right on top of the fender, which is the most silliest location for anything. And then under here, there's like a cubby of plastic, which sits right over the electronics, creating like a cradle over it. I don't know if anybody's ever had this bike, maybe a few ideas where I could relocate those electronics. If I do a cafe racer, it'll hide right in the tail, obviously. The rear frame of the bike ends right about here, and it cuts off. And then a banana seat would fit this way if I was to do that. If I was to do a bobber, I'd put a single seat that'd come from about here to the front, just a little tiny seat. No springs because I'll have rear suspension, and I'll have a short little fender to here. So, I don't know, just some ideas. Anybody has any ideas what we could do with this? Or should I keep it original and just ride it as is? Or should I make it something different? All right, thanks.